Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming over to watch this video. This is Shalon Hernandez and I'm the CEO and founder at socialmarketingaces.net. My specialty is marketing strategies, consulting, education, and product creation for individuals who are looking to promote and market their business online with the power of social media. The same thing with businesses, especially small businesses who need these types of services to allow them to grow their business online on social media. So that out of the way, now that you know who I am and what I do, let me basically tell you what we're going to be covering in this video. I've been using an application slash service that allows me to generate my leads easily, and it allows me to manage all my contacts, and it also has integrated features within the application and the service that allows me to basically allow the customer to schedule a service with me, allows me to basically request payment from the customer, and it's just basically one of those contact management and lead generation applications that has worked really well. And I wanted to give you guys a quick tour and a review of the service and the applications that I'm using. And obviously I'm doing this video because I would like to introduce it to you guys, and I want you guys to get your hands on this service, and I want you guys to start implementing and using what I'm going to go over with you for your own website. So you see, as I get towards the middle of the video and towards the end of the video, how useful, how manageable, and how powerful is this application. So if you give me just a moment, let me turn my volume up and fix my speakers. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is basically open the software first. And the software that I speak of, I'll take you to the home page, okay, is vCita. And vCita basically allows you to gain more leads from your website, offer clients instant online scheduling, manage your client relationships, and try proactive contact form. What this basically does to you guys is, if I take you to my dashboard, okay, you're going to have several options within this application. And I'll tell you up front, the service gives you two options. You can go with the free option, or you can go with the paid option. Now, the free option obviously gives you limited access to all the features, and the paid option gives you full access to all the features. And when I mean all the features, I'm talking about branding the application and the features. It allows you to set up the scheduling application for your contacts. It allows you to use the money and request money option. It allows you to set up your own public profile within the application, and it allows you to basically integrate this application on multiple websites. So for a small monthly fee of $15, which really is huge with everything that you get, you're able to have unlimited access to all the features. And I'm going to walk you through really quick on what they are. But before I do, I want to give you a quick tour and a view of what it is and what it does on my website. So if you give me just a moment here, I'm going to open a website. Okay, and in this case, I'm going to use my Social Marketing Aces website. You're going to notice the moment I come to the website, it's loading. You know, visitors come to my website, they're looking around, it looks great. Okay, I'm learning more about the website. In this case, the same thing on your end. They're reading, they're navigating, and all of a sudden, this is what will happen. If you keep looking around, okay, I like what I see. Okay, great content. Let me go up just a bit more. Boom. There it is. You see how he automatically basically engages the visitor to, hey, contact me. And this is great because you can basically set the time when you want it to go off. You can set the time when you want it to open automatically. And this is great because they don't have to find your contact page. They don't have to try to locate the contact option. And some websites have the contact option all the way to the bottom. How can they find it? And some websites, they have to click on a contact page. The way that I have it set up is every 15 seconds, this contact option will open, engaging the visitor and encouraging the visitor to say, hey, contact me for a free consultation. So here you have two options, and this is two of the features that I'm talking about within this application and how great it is. If they click on set time to discuss, you will see that they're going to have basically options. And you can set as many options as you want as far as a 30-minute phone call, as far as a video meeting, as far as a one-on-one face-to-face meeting. And these three options that I set up are free for the first 30 minutes. I can set up additional options for paid options. So for example, if I have 30 minutes for free, I can add another phone call for an hour for so much money. So they know that they can either spend 30 minutes for free or they can go straight into that hour for so much money. And when they click on any of the options that you set up, which this is all done inside your account in vCita, in your dashboard. And I'll walk you through the different options really quick. Okay, let's say you choose any of the options. Now you're going to have the option to choose a date. So let's just say here, I go into the next day and I'm going to choose the 15th. It gives you time options, and when you choose any of these time options, it automatically selects the time, continue, and then he asks you to fill in all this information. Another great feature which I found to be a plus, because you have to understand, guys, when you pull people from social media, in this case Facebook, which is the most the way I said it is the most traffic social media there is online. The most social traffic network there is Facebook. So watch what happens with my Facebook. When I just click one time on the button, it automatically fills in this. And the most important information here is the email. And obviously you'll know that if they use the connect with Facebook option, that email is working. Versus filling in anything they want. I'm sure that they want to get an email back from you, so they'll provide the correct email. But if they use the Facebook option, it's just a matter of a click. Less work on their end, and more encouraging it will be for them to just click, fill out the form. In this case, all I have left to do is type in something and submit it. See how easy is that? If this is the schedule option, what if they come back all the way, okay, to this option, and instead of choosing to set a time to discuss, they just leave their contact details? It's the same thing. The only thing that changes, if I choose to set a time, you see, it allows them to schedule a time versus filling out the form. And all this happens without your website or the page that they're on changing, which this is great, because after they have filled out the form, they are left where they were before they got to that form. See how easy, how engaging, but at the same time how powerful that is. Now, another feature here is if I take it to my contact form, this is another option that you can also utilize within the vCita application, is if I take it down just a bit, their contact form. See, the contact form basically gives you all these three options without having to click on this option. It's all within your page. And the same thing with the form. They can simply click one time, fills in the rest, and then go straight into type in something, submit the message, and it's done. So that's what happens on your website when someone comes over and you have vCita activated and integrated within your website. Those are the experiences that they'll go through. Now, let me take it back to the vCita dashboard to show you what happens in the back end. When someone fills in the form, you'll get something like this, which all your contacts will display here. Okay? You'll notice that on the very top, if I open any of this, for example, you'll see that you have the person's full name, you have the person's email, and if they provide you a phone number, you'll see that right underneath here. Now, the great thing about this, guys, is that you can create notes, and the notes basically lets you know whether that person is a client, whether it's a potential client, whether it's just a support person. Whatever the note is, you can make a note here. Basically, I'm going to say in discussion. because I have not yet sold anything to this person. It's currently saving, and it has saved. I also have the option to send a meeting invite, meaning if this person or whoever filled out the form on your website or chose the pop-up engagement option and they did not set up a schedule to speak with you, once you already initiate that first reply, as you see here, I have replied already to Carlos in this case. I provided him the steps that he wanted, and he replied back. You see what happens? And I just replied back to him today. You see? So what happens here is I can basically now, I think that I should be able to get on the phone with Carlos because I already initiated a communication with him. And now I can just say send an invite to this person, fill in these blanks, and submit it. And then Carlos on the other end will get an invite from me asking to confirm it. So you see how much effect and how many options do you have for just a small monthly fee of $15. Now, obviously, that's the plus option if you go with the business edition. But if you go with their free edition, you'll still be able to utilize these options. The only thing is, to give you a good example, one of my clients is using this. You're not going to be able to customize your thing. You're not going to be able to change this. You're going to see the Power by vCita. Get your free contact widget. So vCita will basically promote the company. Versus on my end, if I show you my widget form, you don't see any of that information on the form because I have branded it to my company. And obviously, I do not want to have those links on there. So if I open mine, you see how it says contact Alan Hernandez. So you're able to change that. I was able to change this, put your own image. You can change this, you can change this, you can change this, you can change that. And there's no other link. There's no way for people to know who is this and what is this for other than what it's used for, which is to fill out the form, contact me, or schedule an appointment. But the great thing about these guys that I love is that every 15 minutes, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, however long you want to set this for, is going to automatically engage the visitor. Hey, contact me. See that? So if I take it back to the dashboard, this is what you see to check your inbox. Now in the back end here, you have the schedule options where obviously you have the option to schedule and change the settings within your schedules as far as integrating your calendar with your Google Calendar. So like me, for example, if I have a smartphone and I have Google integrated within my smartphone phone, and anything that I type in my calendar on my phone will display and show on Google Calendar. And then if I integrate vCita with Google Calendar, it will basically only put the days and the times available that are available on Google Calendar. That makes sense? So it integrates the two together without having to use both at the same time. If I go over to the website integration, here you have several options, and I'll show you what they are. You have the active engage option, which is what they use, which is that option. You have the contact form, which is this option. You have the button or links, which is this option. And then you have the widget, which goes on the right-hand side on your website. See that? Now, the other option that they have here is the email campaign. This is a great feature, guys, because if I choose create email, I'm able to email as many people as I want, basically inviting them to schedule an appointment with me. Instead of just simply sending a simple email, you can basically set it up to do more than that. So to give you a great example, watch this. I'm going to say testing email. Okay, and I'm going to do, in this case, I'm going to put myself on here. So watch what it does, and I'm going to open it on the other end. Let's meet. All right, it's got the schedule now. Let's say add meeting button. Obviously, it has it already. That's why it's got that shortcut in there. And then send campaign. And it's done. See that? So what I'm going to do here is, if you give me just a moment. Okay. Now I'm going to check my email here. Watch this. Take you over to the marketing email. Just this one. See how it says let's meet, and then it's going to look something like this on the person's end. See how it has your image. It has a nice little, message, whatever you type. Schedule now. and then it goes straight into allowing them to schedule a service with you. I mean, do you see how much value you're getting if you upgrade to the $15 business edition? Now, again, if you want to give it a try, you want to, navigate around and play with it for a little bit before you commit to the business edition, by all means, you can use some of the features that is given to you. But, you're going to find out just by what I'm showing you that you want to have all this for just 15 bucks a month. And again, click on the link below this video. You should be able to go over to vCita. And again, guys, if you want to sign up for free, make sure that you click on my link below me so that I'm your sponsor. And if you do so versus going to their website directly, I will not mind helping you set it all up, help you integrate it all up on your website. The fact that you signed up under me as a sponsor of vCita, I will help you set it all up on your website. Now, before I do any of that, of course, you will need to upgrade to the business edition, from free edition to the business edition, for $15 a month. And again, guys, like I said, it's just too much value for only $15. And if you do so, like I said, I will help you set it all up and configure everything on vCita dashboard and on your website so that you can start taking advantage of these features that are given to you for so low. Okay, now go back to my inbox. You'll see, guys, like I said, all these emails that I have gotten, and I have not been using their application for too long. In other words, and then the payments option. Remember, we talked about the payments. Here you're able to see how much money you're making from the people that you're billing. I'm sorry. So I mean, I can go on and on. Maybe my public profile, for example. Let me show you. You can create your own public profile just like this, where it's just you. It's more like a standalone page that looks something like this, and they have all the options for them to choose from, your social media and so forth. I mean, guys, I think that I have shown you enough. If you're interested, and if you think it has value as it's intended to be, and you're ready to get started, click on the link below this video. Go over to vCita, sign up as a free member, play with it for a day or so. There's no need for you to upgrade right away. And once you feel convinced that this is exactly what you need, just based on what you saw, upgrade to the business edition. Send me an email by coming over to socialmarketing.net, just like I've shown you how to do. And let's get started. I'll help you set it all up. Okay? Thanks so much, guys, for watching. And I'll like to see you guys in the next video. Please look after the videos that I will be releasing pretty soon on helping you grow your business and helping you generate leads online and so forth. Everything related to growing, marketing your business online. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure when you come over to my website that you send me an email saying, hey, I came over. Thank you for the information. If you have any questions, make sure that you do that. And the last one, guys, you will see my Facebook. You will see my Twitter. You will see my Google+. Follow me. Connect with me. And be basically, updated on what I have coming out. As I update my social media profiles, you will be updated of that information. Okay? So thanks so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you on the next one.